this committee, and they're not able to come to these very important sessions. So I'd like to congratulate you. I know you have opportunity to have an in-depth interrogation of this report for the sake of the people of Kiambu. Thank you so much, Chair. That would be it for me.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Governor, you have listened to the members of the committee. Before I give directions, maybe we could hear from you.
Thank you very much, Chair. I've heard from all members, Chair. I want to be on record because of the comments that have been made by senators that as the governor of Kiambu, it is my individual interpretation of the law, of the Constitution, that the responsibility to account for the resources allocated to the people of Kiambu is distinct and lies squarely on the county government itself and the governor. Chair, the Constitution recognizes the governor as the CEO of the county. And so we do not have, in my interpretation of the law, any other recourse but to appear here as a county government. And that's why I've asked my people to come so that we can come and deal with the issues that have been raised by the Auditor General. Secondly, Chair, I pray and hope that this issue will be resolved between the two institutions so that we can find good progress. Moving forward, Chair, I would put it on record also that the two strongest pillars of devolution is the Senate and the COG, Chair. We have made tremendous progress in devolution out of the commitment and efforts from the Senate. In most of the cases, Chair, when issues have arisen, and especially on allocation of resources, when we are fighting for more resources, we have come to this house and we have found a hand to hold on to and to walk this journey together in the Senate. As a former colleague, I also know the kind of battles we have fought here to ensure that funds go to counties. And so for that reason, it is my wish and my hope and my prayer that we do find a solution very quickly and urgently so that these matters can be resolved and we move. Lastly, let me say that we, in the Council of Governors, I want to assure you as a House and as the committee that we have tremendous respect for senators and for the House of Senate. And that will continue, Chair. That will continue. We shall treat this House and we shall treat you with the respect that's due. And so our appearance here is not by mistake, it is by intention. It is by decision, and we shall appear again when you say that we do appear to come and account for the resources allocated to the people of Kiambu. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Chair, Education, I hope that when you call them before your committee, they usually appear.
Yes, Chair, I can firmly confirm that they do, and I can confirm that being a resident of Kiambu, by the fact that our bedrooms are in Kiambu, we are very interested in what is happening in Kiambu, and I can say that I'm impressed, and especially from the Kiambu on-source revenue growth. Chair, looking at it, that this governor, Dr. Wamatangi, has been able to almost double the collection of on-source revenue, and this has also been transferred to services rendered to residents of Kiambu, because from what we see from the hospitals he has been able to build, from the ECD classes, and Chair, I can confirm from the reports I have on my desk that he has been able to do over 512 ECD centers. In fact, we were waiting for him to confirm when me and my committee will join him for the opening ceremony of the last batch of ECD centers he has been able to do. So I want to congratulate him for that, and also thank him thank him for coming before this committee. The trend which we are seeing is worrying, but we believe most governors will reconsider their attitude towards this house and know that we are here not as competitors, but as a house to defend and support devolution. Thank you very much once again for appearing before this committee, and we look forward to engaging you in other committees also. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair and Senator. Let me then just give directions on how we are going to proceed. I think, first of all, it must be put on record that the appearance of Governor Wamatangi is not a favor, it is a constitutional duty. And let there not be an impression that we are pleading with other governors to appear. The moment one decided to run for the position of governor, you signed up to be the CEO of that county. And responsibility and accountability is individual. You cannot hide behind a group called the Council of Governors to run away from accountability. Let it also be clear that we do not have a constitutional problem. These are just people who are full of impunity, who do not want to account for the resources that have been allocated to them. I don't think we have a problem. I don't think we have a crisis. And I believe that this constitution has given us adequate power and instruments to ensure that we compel the governors to appear before this committee. But on the other hand, we also hold the knife. The Finance Committee of the Council of Governors was meeting the Finance Committee of the Senate, arguing that we should allocate more than 500 billion to county governments. Yes, we have no problem doing that because this money does not go to governors. As Duale said, siyo pesa ya mama ya mtu. This is money for the people of Kiambu. So we would be happy to allocate even 600 billion or 700 billion, but you must account for it. You can't have a financial management system where you keep allocating without accountability. That is chaos. There has to be some transparency, there has to be accountability, and that is why we as politicians every 5 years we go back to the ballot, so that we go back to account to the people. So governors must have this habit of annual accounting before we release additional funds. So members, there is no crisis. The meeting of 26th is just a tea drinking session. It is not mandatory. It does not determine how this committee is going to progress with its work. And the governors who understand the constitution will do what Governor Wamatangi has done. Kiambu has not known peace for a long time. And Governor, you are with us in the Senate. I think the last time Governor Waititu appeared before us, there were very interesting entries relating to expenditure in South Sudan and State House. And then when Governor Nyoro took over, he was defending the actions of the former governors. And I think we are in a very good space where we can now interrogate the work you have done. We are not interrogating the work of Nyoro, of Waititu, or of Kavogo. We are interrogating your work. And I wish we were ready to proceed because we would have been very happy to find out if on-source revenue has grown by 2 billion over a period of 3 years, who used to pocket that money? You know, we need to find out because I don't think that you have levied additional taxes. I don't think that you are taxing Kiambu people more. Maybe it's just discipline in collection. We would have been very happy to find out who was pocketing the 2 billion that was not going to the people of Kiambu. And so, if the auditor is not ready to prosecute, then we cannot do fair justice to the people of Kiambu. We'll have to schedule another date. But the global, I think globally, governor devolution is under threat. And governors are sleeping.